Hey everyone, Tony George, DocSports.com. Friday update with a free college football pick. A pick I talked about with Scott Spreitzer on the 8-8 over at Red Rock Sportsbook the other day. But I did a little deeper diving into this game. I'm going to give you a strong opinion on this one here for a free pick. Get it out early. And I'll be back again on Saturday with another free pick. I've already got it circled for you, but I'm going to wait and see what the line does. But nonetheless, free pick last night on Green Bay one. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yes, there is a new axe on the wall. A rare BC Rich Stratocaster. Didn't make a bunch of those. Got that at Dietz Music House, 1981 in Lincoln, Nebraska. Took that to the Sunset Strip out in L.A. in 82 with a band and tried to make it. And a lot of memories with that guitar, none of which I can share with you here. This is family entertainment. But there's some, if that guitar could talk. Nonetheless, I haven't played it in about 10 years, so gonna restring it today and for a little relaxation time and plug it in and see if the damn thing still works. But nonetheless, the old guitar update is we swap them out usually once every other week or so, and got a couple on order right now. I'm looking forward to getting up there for you as well. That being said, Friday, college football pick, 3-unit best bet tonight. NBA, doubleheader tonight, 7-unit card. Back-to-back losses in the NBA. I had the Bulls on the money line last night. Oh, 1-point loss. Oh, painful. Major League Baseball, Game 3, World Series tonight. 11-5 in the postseason. Gonna go to 12-5 tonight. Jump on board, Doc Sports. Free $60. Link in the description below for any new members. And by the way, just saying, there's a ton of free stuff over there that's meaningful, that helps you make better decisions and helps you make money. And lest we all forget, the reason you're watching a sports handicapping video is not because I'm a good-looking son of a beast. It's not because I have a magnetic charm and charisma and a great personality and just, must-watch TV. It's because you want to win money. You want stuff for free and you want to win money off of it. A lot of you don't want to pay. You don't want to invest. You want the free picks, and they're free picks, by the way, but we give you good ones. But over there's a ton of free picks over there as well. Be sure and check out the website. Survivor pool information, all that kind of stuff. That being said, we also are going to uncork a 6-unit top play. It was a 7-unit top play on Saturday, but we can only have one 7-unit play a weekend in any sport, so I chose the NFL 7-unit play on a 4-pack on Sunday, and why not? Man, we're 7-2 against the spread this year with NFL top plays dating back to the NFL preseason game of the year. We had a big one last week for you. Get on board. I think we've had only 2 losing Sundays in the NFL all year. And we have the Monday Nighter for you as well for a 3-unit best bet between the Giants and my beloved Kansas City Chiefs. Also tomorrow, we have a 6-unit top play. We're 3-0-1 the last 4 weeks with 7 or 8-unit plays. Of course, last week was the Game of the Year winner. Everybody's fat and sassy with that one. Well, we got another one for you. Get it done on a 4-play card tomorrow. We're going to have UFC tomorrow as well, a top play in the UFC, 267. And on Sunday, we will have NASCAR. Doubleheader from Martinsville with a 7-unit top, 6 or 7-unit top play matchup right now. Let's see what the line does first. That being said, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get it done. It's Friday, TGIF, happy hour early, right? Let's do some free plays here. Auburn taking on Ole Miss. And there's a couple of really good games, or a really good schedule in the SEC this weekend. Obviously, the world's largest cocktail party in Jacksonville, Florida is happening between Georgia and Florida. Georgia laying 14 in that one. If I was to lay 14 in a big game, that would be it. That defense is no joke. No joke. They're the best team in the country. But there's them and there's everybody else. That's right, Roll Tide. I said it. There's Georgia and then there's everybody else. Usually it's Alabama and everybody else. But this year, I think it's Georgia and everybody else, unless they step all over their own doo-doo. That being said, Auburn taking on Ole Miss, and there's value in this number under the fall number of 3. Auburn minus 2.5 is my pick. Auburn goes as Bo Nix goes. And he is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. No doubt about it. But usually he's Mr. Hyde when he's playing at Jordan-Hare. It's when he's away from home you got to really get worried about him. And when Scott and I talked about this, he alluded to it. He's either really good or really bad. There's no gray area. It's either black or white, and there's no in between. And I think he'll be good at home here. Ole Miss has just had a murderer's row of teams they have played. Alabama, Arkansas, Tennessee, LSU the last 4 weeks. And last week, Corral, for all the pomp and circumstance and hype about him winning the Heisman, 18 out of 23 for $185 and 1 TD against an average LSU team. Now, I don't think he's 100% healthy. That being said here, Jordan-Hare, if you've never been to a game at Jordan-Hare, you need to go. So put it on your bucket list. I've been there, and I will tell you that's worth 3 points. So you're telling me these two teams are even. As a matter of fact, Ole Miss is a little bit better. Not in this spot. 5 games in a row like that and having to play in this environment against a quarterback that can be very good at home against a good team. Their 2 losses were to Georgia. Okay, no shame in that. The other loss was to Penn State. I believe it was their season opener. It was a whiteout at Penn State at night, and I believe it was the first week of the year. And Nix didn't play that well, and they were in that game till the very end and went right down to the wire. And that was not the same Penn State team that lost in 9 overtimes last week to Illinois either. That being said, Auburn's a good football team. They're in a good spot here. I think it's a bad spot for Ole Miss, a scheduling situation, this, that, and the other, against a good team that's lost only games to very good football teams. Well, one, Penn State's above average, although you wouldn't have known it last week. At the end of the day, give me the Auburn Tigers at Jordan-Hare. Lay the 2.5. Get on it early. This might see 3 by Saturday. Okay, there's a lot of sharps pushing this play out here in Vegas right now. Just letting you know. Back at you on Saturday.